we're going to get started by actually inviting somebody up that listen, has a powerful story. And she wasn't even on the list for this call, but I said, man, we need you guys to hear a new success story. And this young woman, number one, I want you to understand, she's in a dentistry program, right? So she's in schooling to become a doctor, okay? It's an intense schooling. Yet this young woman came on here to get started, to learn how to trade, and to get a free subscription. That's why she came. That's why she's here. And within her first month, she went from getting started to platinum 600, okay, in her first 30 days. And if you don't know what that means yet, that's an additional $600 a month that now you can use to pay for your products, to invest into trading accounts, to invest into cryptocurrency. And so what I want to do is I want to invite her up for this so that you guys can hear about how fast you can go in as easy as 30 days. You know, sometimes we overcomplicate this. You're going to hear from her, guys. Please give a warm welcome and be ready to write down some takeaways from Platinum 600 out of Atlanta, Georgia, Marissa Lester.
Thank you, Steve. Hello, everyone. As Steve just said, my name is Marissa Lester, and I'm a fourth-year dental student at one of the top dental schools in the nation. And as he was just saying, originally I came on, you know, I knew I wanted to learn how to trade. I knew I wanted to build. I've always been a part of teams, so said, why not, you know? But originally, in addition to that, I realized that although in a year I'm about to be a doctor, there are so many doctors right now through COVID-19 being affected, not being able to go out and work, not being able to provide for their staff, not being able to provide for their families and anything like that. So I said, I can't just have one income. Yes, I'm about to be a doctor. Yes, I'm going to be able to impact the world through that, but let me do more. What more can I do? And that's when I decided to, you know, hit up my friend Eric, who's also a dental student, and get started. So with that being said, you know, I came in, like he said, you know, let me just do my 2 and 3. Let's just do that part. Dental student, you know, I don't want to be out here paying all this money. Let me make that happen. And originally I said, you know, there are not a lot of people who I can contact. There are people my age, they might not have the money, they might not have the time, what have you. But really you just have to get out of your comfort zone and reach out to those people. So once I started reaching out to people, next thing you know, I went from 2 and 3, like he said, to platinum 600. And with that, the other thing I would like to share is, although, like I said, I'm a dental student right now, but I also played college basketball. So I played for a Division II school. We went to the NCAA tournament, the Final Four, Elite Eight, all that good stuff. So I've been a part of teams. I know how it is to be a leader and to also be a teammate. And so with that being said, the other advice that I would give to you guys is to make sure, number one, that you're coachable, right? Our coach always said that time and time again. He said, you have to be coachable. And what I realized is, you know, if I was sitting on the bench or if I was not running the right play or whatever was going on, it was because I wasn't being coachable. Because when I had questions, I didn't reach out to my coach. I didn't reach out to my teammates and depend on the people that were there around me. And I realized as well that in addition to being coachable, I had to make sure I followed the system. My coach would always say, buy in, buy in. If everybody on the team does not buy into the system, you're always going to have issues. So with that being said, it was easy for me. When I got on the call here with the IM Academy, like he said, in about a month and a week, someone brought up what system meant, and it all finally clicked to me on what my coach had been saying. If you're saving yourself some time, energy, and money, that's exactly what it was, even on the basketball court. And that's exactly what it is in the IM Academy. So with that being said, when they're saying, you know, hey, be a great inviter. Make sure you invite people to the call. Make sure you get them on the 3-way, get them to the opportunity calls. I did just that. And people who went from saying like, oh, I'm not interested, are now on the team. Once you get them on the team, you know, definitely continue to be a support to them, be that coach, also be a good teammate. It continues the cycle to make sure that everybody is in the place that they need to be. And the other thing that I would say is to run the play. My coach always said, 55 a man beat a diamond, right? And once that stuff starts to get ingrained in your head, that was literally high school. That was 2012 or 2008 to 2012. And I still remember that. And that's exactly what we have to do with the IM Academy as well. Run the play. So you have the system, you're coachable, and once you run the play, you will get the results that are necessary. You'll have everything that you need to be successful. And in addition to that, the last thing that I would say is that just aim for success. You know, Don't hold back. Don't sit on the sidelines. Don't sit on the bench. Get in the game. Get started. Get ready. And success will follow. You know, Steve said success loves speed. And it's definitely true, right? I mean, we want to make sure that we're not waiting around, waiting on things to happen. The time is now. And that's exactly what I did. And now all of a sudden, boom, P600. And I don't stop there, right? We have to continue to keep going, make sure that we're focused. And so that's basically what I have to say. Just be coachable, understand the system, run the play, and be there for your team. Be a good coach, be a good teammate. Know when to lead, know when to follow. And the last thing I'd say is Greg. Greg is one of the mentors for me. Greg has been here for me. He's been a great coach. You know, he's been a great leader. He's been a great mentor. And I've been working with him for some time now. And Greg is going to also come on and share a lot of good information. He's getting hyped behind me. So, guys, welcome, Greg. Here's Greg Briette.
Let's go. Listen, right now, drop some 555s in the chat right now. Listen. Oh, y'all don't have a chat. Listen, okay. Don't worry about it. I hope y'all are hyped as I am right now. Listen, super proud of Marissa and some of the things that she's doing. This young lady is a pleasure to work with because, one, I just love her desire. I just love her hunger for success. And, you know, she is super teachable and super coachable. She literally smashed Platinum 600 within 30 days of joining this opportunity. Yes, in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of, you know, economic turmoil, this young lady came in while, you know, just, you know, finishing school and just doing her thing already. It wasn't like she was just sitting around doing nothing, came in and smashed. So anyway, I'm super excited to connect with y'all. Hey, I just really want to drop just something that I believe will bless your business, will bless you in this time, and help you thrust forward. So here's the deal. I want to talk to you tonight about focus. Yes, I want to talk to you on this call. Like, we literally about 100, a little over 100 people on this call. Hey, right now, if anybody on your team is not on this call, let them know that they should not ever again miss a call that they qualify for. That's the first thing. Secondly, let them know that there is some gems, there is major nuggets and value being dropped on this call tonight. This is the Miami edition call. A few of us flew down from Canada. Tommy Hughes, his team flew down from Canada. People flew down from New York. Some people flew down from Atlanta. And I had the major pleasure of flying down to South Florida from the great state of Dallas. The great state of Texas, specifically the city of Dallas. So here's a real quick, what I want to touch on is, the word focus, and as we watch, the great Bob Proctor, the great Bobby P, who we have the amazing privilege to be partnered with here with I Am Mastery Academy. And, shout out to Bob Proctor and just always bringing consistent value into our platform. Please plug into the Master Mentor platform. If you don't know what that is, please ask your leader about Bob Proctor, because that's some valuable information. But Bob Proctor specifically touches on and says, what you focus on grows. Again, listen to this. If you're not taking notes right now, you might want to just whip it out. Take notes. What you focus on grows. And what I want to ask you is this: what is growing the most in your life right now? If it's not your business, maybe, just maybe, it's because your focus is divided. Yes, if it's not your business, if you say 2020 is my year, 2020 is the year that I'm going to smash Platinum 2000, 2020 is the year that I'm going to smash Platinum 5000, 2020 is the year that I'm going to smash Chairman. Hey, if your business is not moving towards those goals right now and it's going backwards, this is the time where you need to really take into perspective and say, hey, am I fully focused on my business? Are there things in this world, are there things in my life that are distracting me from building my business? And only you know what those things are. So what I hope for you is that your business is growing. what I hope for you on this call right now, and I know many of you of this call right now are literally crushing it, because literally we're down here in Miami and our phones are buzzing, our telegrams are buzzing with rank advancement. So many of you are growing, but there are some of you who are like, man, like it's not happening for me. And you need to ask yourself, is your focus fully, are you fully focused on what it is that you said you were gonna do in 2020? Then maybe, if it's not growing, then maybe your focus is divided. There's an amazing acronym for focus that I wanna share with you tonight. Focus, F-O-C-U-S, F-O-C-U-S. Follow one course until success. Yes, folks, follow one course until success. That is truly how you achieve massive success within I Am Mastery Academy. Yeah, you could hit platinum 150, you know, kind of just being, yeah, you just reach out to some of your friends, but you're here, you're doing this and you're doing this and you're doing that, and you're here, you're there. Yeah, hey, maybe if you're really good, you know, you might hit platinum 600, you know, you're here, you're there, but you know, some of the leadership ranks, some of us, a lot of us on this call want to hit chairman. You can't hit chairman and be here and there like an octopus. You gotta follow one course. Yes, we have a system that is in place for you on this call right now. And system stands for save yourself some time, energy, and money. So follow the system. Follow one course until success. Are you following one course? That is your question. And some of you right now may be saying, but Greg, it's hard to focus right now. It's very hard to focus right now. There's a pandemic going on. Like literally, I can't leave my house. I'm in lockdown in my country. You don't understand. Yes, I hear that. But Greg, listen, Greg, my financial struggle is just crazy right now. It's really difficult. I barely have money to pay my bills. Yes, I hear you. I'm sympathizing with you. But Greg, listen. There's protests right now, riots going on right now in my city right now. There's inequality in this nation right now. There's police. Greg, here's the thing, folks. I Am Mastery Academy is a vehicle that is set up to empower you to be a solution in all of these things that are causing you to be divided in your focus. I Am Mastery Academy. We are an educate first platform. We are an enrichment platform. We are an empowerment platform to empower you, yes, to bring finances into your home in the midst of this pandemic, which I know a lot of people in my business have been able to take advantage of this platform right now in the middle of COVID-19. Many people have hit platinum 600 in our team and are able to supplement their income and being laid off and whatever the situation might be. You know, many of you in the financial struggle, of course, as we mentioned this in this pandemic. I Am Mastery Academy is helping I've heard many of your stories. And even right now, dealing with what's going on in our nation and across the world with protests. And listen, I Am Mastery Academy is a platform that is empowering you to be a solution in your community, to bring resources in your community. Just imagine how much you can do in your community if you hit chairman. Just imagine how much you can do in your community if you hit chairman 25. Just imagine how much you can do in your community if you hit chairman 50. Just imagine how much you can do in your community if you hit chairman 100. Just imagine what you can do in your community if you hit chairman 250. I Am Mastery Academy. Don't lose track, folks, that I Am Mastery Academy will help you be a solution in a lot of the situations that many of us are facing in this world right now. Like right now, we're down here in Miami. I Am Mastery Academy is a community that is bringing people from all walks of life together. Literally, I just flew down from Texas. We got guys from Canada. We got guys from New York, all different nationalities right here down in this house right now. And just know, what I want to encourage you to do is to focus in on this system, focus in on what your leaders are saying, focus in on the academy, focus in on Go Live. and just lock in, follow one course until success. That's it for tonight. And here's the thing, right now, my man from Canada, brand new Platinum 2000, Tommy Ooze is bringing the heat. Tommy Ooze, I call him Mini Morton. Tommy Ooze is ready. So pull out your notepads and ready to take some notes from my man, Tommy.
Yes,
Ooze.
sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. What is up, family? What is going on? Yo, I'm super happy, super grateful to be here. I don't think we got a chat box. I was gonna say drop some ones for Greg. I don't think we got a chat box though. But I'm so excited to be here with you guys on a Sunday night. To be honest, I forget what day it is every single day because, you know, everything's getting messed up with Corona. But, you know, we're in that state where we're running every single day, doing the same thing because you got to do the same thing in order to get, you know, the result you want, right? So I want to talk about a few things tonight. I'm not going to take up too much time, but I'm so excited to be on here with you guys. And, you know, the one thing I want to talk about is stepping outside of your comfort zone, you know, really step outside of where you're at. Guys, understand this. One of my mentors told me, Tommy, your broke zone is your comfort zone. So whatever you're not doing because you feel uncomfortable about it is what's keeping you broke. It's what's keeping you stagnant. You took the decision to get involved. You stepped out of your comfort zone to get involved with I Am Mastery Academy. But now that you're involved, you have to step outside of that comfort zone you've created around this company because that's what's going to get you the results you're looking for, right? So step outside of what you're currently doing because, you know, if you continue to do the same thing and hope for a different result, that's the definition of insanity, right? So we need to do different things in order to get a different result, right? So think about what I just said. I stepped outside of my comfort zone and, you know, I believe that, you know, I'm literally in Steve Max's office. You know, for every person that plugs into the weekly calls and knows about this call, you see the background, you see this area. Guys, I literally stepped outside of my comfort zone. I had a huge just transformation belief to come down here to Miami. Well, the borders are still technically closed and we're out here in Miami. I literally had like 3 days notice. Steve's like, yo, how crazy are you enough to come to Miami and grind with us for a week? I said, I'm in. I actually said no at first. I'm like, I can't get over the border. But, you know, we pulled some strings. We made it happen. And now we're down here and we're working. You know, we're growing and we're helping a lot of people, you know, do this thing. And I'm so happy just to be in this environment. But understand that it's not about me. What it's about is how we just decided that, you know what? We know what Miami's going to do for us. We know what getting on a plane 3 days before you don't even have anything booked, like literally to come down here and work is what's going to get us to the next level. Because I was uncomfortable as crap getting on the plane coming down here. I didn't know if I was going to make it across the border. But I'm telling you this because I understand what getting here is going to do for me and what it's done. We've been here for 2 days, and I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone every single minute being here. Because once you're around the campfire, you can't unlight it. You continue to pour gasoline on it. Right now, whether I want it or not, gasoline is getting poured on my fire. And it's getting me closer and closer to where I want to go. And it's pushing me every single day. So stay around the campfire. Being on this call every single Sunday, you know, all the other calls that we have, staying on that is the campfire. If you can't fly out to Miami, no worries, but do what you can to be in the area. Plug in as much as possible and increase your belief because the more you pour into yourself, the more you're going to be able to pour into others, you know, share this opportunity and not only share this, just, you know, get the results you're looking for because results come from belief, right? So you must believe and step outside of your comfort zone that you deserve what you're going after. Right? I spoke about this on one of my team calls I did the other day. But what I'm saying is, you know, your results are a reflection of what you believe you deserve, right? So if you deserve, you know, if you believe, oh, I can't even go platinum 150, or I can't even make, you know, 6 figures trading. Well, you're speaking that to the universe. So make sure you believe and you're putting the right things out there in order to bring it back and attract it into your life, right? You really need to put what you want out there to make it come back to you. I put it out to the universe that I was going to make it here safely, and then we did, right? And now we're having the best week ever, right? We're staying safe, taking all the right precautions. But understand this, you need to do different things in order to get a different result. What got you to where you are today is not going to get you to where you want to go tomorrow. If you're at a platinum 150 level and you want to go to platinum 1000, you're going to have to, you know, do a few different things in order to get there, right? And do more of what you're currently doing. So I really want you guys to believe you deserve everything that you're going after, okay? So pour into yourself. Go plug into Bob Proctor, like Greg was mentioning. Tony Robbins. Guys, we literally partnered with Bob Proctor. If you do not believe, you can do something, go rewatch his videos until it gets in your subconscious mind, into your mind, that you can truly achieve anything you want, any rank in this company that you want. You can really achieve anything you want in this world when you believe it. It's so crazy. People are like, oh, I want to go Platinum 600. I want to go Chairman 10. Well, it's not going to come when you want it. It's going to come when you believe it. So I really want you guys to take the time to pour into yourself daily, because trading is 90% psychology, 10% skill set. So if you're not getting the results you want there either, it's because your mind's not right, right? If you've done all the training and your mind's not right, then you're not going to get the results you want. So constantly be growing, because if you're not growing, Greg said this earlier and I love it, and it speaks volumes. If you are not growing, you are dying. So I appreciate every single person on this call. Like I said, I didn't want to take up too much time, but I love every single person. And, do the things, like really go into this next month, tomorrow, I think tomorrow is June 1st. Let me check. Yeah, tomorrow is June 1st. What are you going to do the next 30 days to get you to a different position than where you are today? Because if you do the exact same thing and expect a different result, you're insane, right? So you need to do different things in order to get that different result, like I said. So really go hard, do 10x what you've done this past month, going into this month. I get everyone has lives, everyone has jobs, everyone has things to do. But in order to get to where you want to go, you gotta sacrifice what you want, or what you want will become the sacrifice. Okay, I can't speak enough on that. I've sacrificed so much, in order to continue to grow, and you got to too. So I love you guys. Have an amazing night. I'm gonna pass it to Max, the mentor, aka Steve Max. This guy is an amazing individual. He doesn't need much of an introduction, but we're literally at his house right now, and he's gonna drop some value. So make sure you get some paper out, take some notes, and apply what you learned today. And like everything I've said, everything Marissa said, everything Greg said, guys, don't be the person that hops on a call and just gets hyped up and does nothing after it. Apply what you learn and you will go far. I promise you. Be like a sponge, and then squeeze the sponge out and apply it on others. So I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna pass it to my brother, Steve Max. Let's go. Peace out, family.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, I think it's evident to say that, we've had an amazing time over the last 48 hours here in Miami. And it just shows you, what stepping out in faith can do. And listen, I know that there's a lot of people here that maybe you're here for the first time, or, you're just getting started, right? I want to tell you, listen, mindset is everything. So whether you came here to trade, you came here to trade and get your free subscription, or you came here to trade and create a residual income, you are at the right place at the right time with the right people. As Tommy was talking, it was crazy because literally, guys, we had this idea of, of the team coming out, and within a few days, it evolved into, well over a dozen people that flew out from many different parts of the country and even Canada, came out to be a part of this movement. And I want to give you guys a quick concept, and then I'm going to dive into a little bit of the platform and go into some of our products. But, I want to talk about this idea of phase one. As we see, things starting to open up because of the COVID virus, and, we had been shut down, but things are slowly opening up now. I want you to really, and I think that Greg did a great job at talking about not allowing things to affect your focus. Listen, for those that don't have, prior health history issues, here's what I would really encourage you, is to start getting together with people in your cities. If there are people in your cities that are part of IM Academy, if there's people that are working with you in trading and building this business, I encourage you to get together. And, having this powwow in Miami, we're going to go into an Airbnb that we rented for the week starting tomorrow. We really wanted to get this into action. We really wanted to launch phase one, where people are getting together, because there's something that happens. Matt Rosa says that momentum is a group of people working together, heading in one direction for the same cause. And that's what we have here. We have momentum season upon us, guys. And this is an opportunity now, as things begin to open up, for you to get together with people in your cities that want to trade, that want to grow, that want to build this business. Phase two is going to be having small home meetings where you can invite people to your home so that they can see the greatness of this company, even if they're wearing a mask and gloves, if that's what you feel comfortable with, but really getting together in person again as the world's opening back up. right? I want to invite you to open up as well. And guys, phase 3, we will be having big meetings again, whether that's in 60 days or in the next 4 or 5 months. You know, things are going to eventually open up. And I want you to be open to opening up with it and having contact with one another. Because listen, it is a special moment, guys, when we have people from all around the world that are getting together with us right now. And listen, nothing can change the energy that's in in my house, in my apartment, in this group of people. And it's going to continue through the rest of the week. So I'm super, super excited and fired up about that. And guys, one more thing that I want to mention before I move on is that this ability to create residual income, I don't want you to take it for granted. You know, even if you said, Steve Max, I came, you know, because I just want to trade. Listen, that's fine, but you're limiting yourself, because you see the vision of this company is to take the residual income that you can make and put it into your trading account. Take the residual income that you make and go ahead and buy cryptocurrency with it. That's the concept. And so I really want you guys to not doubt or sleep on the ability for you to either even just get a free subscription. That's an additional $175 to $275 a month that you can be investing in your trading account or investing in cryptocurrency. Now, before we wrap this up, I want to talk about utilizing the platform for success. Listen, here's the beauty of this system, guys. You know, when you get started with IM Academy, you don't have to worry about, you know, being the most monstrous trader and the biggest and baddest trader on the planet, right? The beauty of this system is those big bad traders are already on the platform. Your job is to utilize those traders for your success, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and open this up here to our favorite website in the world, right? The IM.Center. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. And I think that a problem that I've seen, and listen, I've been here 2.5 years. I think Greg Briette is one of the only traders that have been with me as long as I've been here, and Mike has been here. You know, what can happen is, especially if some of you guys are builders, you begin to think you have to be the best trader in the world. Let me tell you what that does. Number one, it slows your growth. So if you want to actually build this business and be a leader, your job is not to be the best trader. Your job is to edify the platform, because the platform has the best traders on it, and your job is to get out of the way. Do your trading and let the platform do the rest, right? Also, you may come in here and maybe you don't want to build. But if you get caught up with, I need to be the best trader, the best independent trader in the world, you're going to miss the point of the products. You see, guys, when you go in here, all right, and for all of you new traders, you know, we're going to go through some basics, but even some of my advanced traders, I want you guys to really understand these concepts. One, you have your academy. Whether you're going to trade cryptocurrency, digital currency, whether you're going to trade high frequency Forex, you're going to trade the standard Forex, we have a powerful, powerful academy that you can go into with a 400 series, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 different series. But look at this 400 series. For all my beginners, 100 to 300 is enough to go onto the live education. You'll have enough understanding. But how many of my advanced traders have actually come in here and watched some of these advanced courses? Guys, auction market theory, right? How to trade triangles, Gartley patterns. Guys, I want you to understand that there are courses that cost $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 for this information. And sometimes we take it for granted because it only costs us $200 or $300. Don't take it for granted. So you got the academy, it gets you going. Now you go live. My question to you is, right? Why, and just to give you an idea, why go on TradingView and trade by yourself? You should use TradingView to chart, but why would you trade by yourself, right? When you have a platform that you can go into literally 24 hours a day, and there's usually always somebody on. Look, there's 3 people live right now. Stevenson Lindor being one of my favorites, guys. Look, he's on right now teaching you guys some of his strategy. He also has a scanner called the Bounce Back Scanner, okay, which, by the way, they just dropped an alert on the Sniper, if you guys have that, right? And he's going to teach you how to use this scanner. And so, guys, I don't want you to feel, listen, in trading, once you're here for a long time, in trading, you'll realize that there's a lot of ego. You can just know by going on Instagram, and some of these famous traders, you know, they just need to show off stuff, right? You see, guys, when you could put ego to the side, you could be a great leader. When you could put ego to the side, you can be a big trader. When you put ego to the side, you can be a big builder. You see Stevenson Lindor, he's not just a phenomenal trader, but he's a chairman 10 now. That means he's trading multiple six figures. He may even be in the seven-figure mark already, but he's also making an additional $10,000 a month. Now, why is that important? God forbid he ever got sick. God forbid there was ever an injury and he couldn't be in front of his charts or trading for whatever reason. He has an additional $10,000 of income coming in every month plus bonuses. Isn't that freedom? Isn't that why you're here? So use these products. Use these people that are trading live, over 150 live educators. Guys, nobody on the planet is doing that. Now, check this out. If you're newer, go live, put a special button right at the front that I want to show you guys. Let's see where it is, right here. Are you a new member? Click here. This is going to take you right to the basics. Guys, Ralph Donka, he's a great trader. He's actually living out of Florida now. He's originally from Ghana, Africa. He's an absolute beast. And he teaches you guys some great stuff. Also, Abel Melendez, a friend of mine, he's done a lot of team calls with me. Guys, his basics courses, if you guys really want to understand how the market moves, make sure you're watching Abel Melendez. Obviously, Mike Miles, he's a beast. Jimmer as well for swing trading. He's an animal. And I want you guys to see something. When you go to these educators and you're going to watch them for the first time, go into their favorite sessions and look for things like basics or foundational, and you can even find their strategies. Look, Bitcoin basics, right? Complete strategy, right? So you go into, look, TradingView 101, go into the favorite sessions. Guys, we have tens of thousands of hours of education on this platform. Nobody in the world can compete with what this company is doing right now, right? So make sure you take full advantage of your academy. Now, listen, I just want you to have this bigger vision. If you do not have the elite pack, you should grow into having the elite pack, right? So even if you don't start with it your first few months, you should definitely get it. And here's why. Look, first of all, there's an academy for each style of trading, right? But look at this. High frequency Forex has 92 videos. Regular Forex has 69. The cool thing about the high frequency Forex ones, guys, it even goes through some of the basic stuff. So let's say you went through the Forex Academy, everything makes sense. You could go into the high frequency Forex Academy and catch different things that maybe you didn't catch on the first one. The same thing with the Cryptocurrency Academy, right? Once you learn on the regular academy, guys, you can go into these other academies and learn different perspectives and find what works for you. You know, and just like you've heard many times, you know, many educators, and we talk about this, once you find your sweet spot, once you find the way that you trade, stick to it. Stick and stay and you'll get paid. Find a strategy that works for you. Find 2 or 3 educators that fit your mindset and then stick with that till the very end, guys. It's very powerful. And finally, you know, let's just take a look at our strategies, guys. Look, over 12 unique scanners. Over 12, right? It's closer to 14 or 15 because Digital Currency Academy, I don't know if you guys know this, there's a harmonic scanner for cryptocurrency here. There's a swipe coin scalper that Nick Gomez came out and taught one of my team trainings. It's an absolute amazing scanner built in. Also, the High Frequency Forex Academy now has 3 different scanners, and inside of the Liberty app, there are several different strategies within it. So guys, probably close to 20 scanners now if you take all the strategies we have and stuff like that, all available at your fingertips. So I really wanted to talk about this, using the platform for your success, because many times you're here and maybe you're not using it, right? Maybe you're not diving as deep into it as you can. Guys, this is life-changing information. There are people that have paid for cancer treatments through the money that they've made through trading. You understand? That's how powerful this system is. And by the way, guys, don't be too big for demo. You know, so many times that people get started, or maybe you've been here for a while and you know, something happens, you're not doing so well on your live account, stop trading, right? If you notice 3, 4, 5 days in a row, you're taking losses, stop trading, trade demo, and come back. It may be a little switch that you need. So my friends, as we wrap it up, here's what I want you to know. Number 1, you're at the right place at the right time with the right people, right? Guys, you know, these people walked in faith and flew out to Miami to be with us here. I'll tell you guys what, you know, I remember London came around and I said, man, you know, we got to get to London and you know, I got to get a passport. I got to get this, I got to get that. It was over $1,000 of expenses. Up to that point, guys, I hadn't been working a job for close to a year because I started doing this full time. And, you know, and I had to have this conversation with myself. I said, man, you know, do I go to London? Do I not? And I have never missed a convention, but everybody has doubt. Everybody has struggle. And I said, man, I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to go. And then I said, I have to go. And I went. And when I came back from London, England, guys, I'll tell you, nothing miraculously changed for me. But you know what did happen? Within 60 days, my business absolutely exploded, and I have quadrupled my team size. Trading is better than it's ever been. And guys, the best is yet to come. We are about to do some major things in my organization the next 30 days. Here's what I'll tell you. Maybe this is your wake-up call to dive in a little deeper. Maybe this is a wake-up call to take a little bit more of a chance, take a little bit more of a risk. Maybe for you, that's just getting an elite pack. Maybe for you, it's going to the next big event, whatever it's announced. Maybe for some of you, it's flying together. If you want to trade, let's say you say, Steve Max, I don't want to hear any more about the building stuff. Hey, you want to limit yourself, that's on you, but listen to me on this. What if you got together with all of your traders and you actually traded? And I'm not saying for like a little hour boot camp. I'm saying, what if you did it for 6-10 hours and you guys just did London session together, right? What if you woke up at 6 in the morning and you got together somewhere in someone's house and you traded from 6 to 12 and you did that 5 times a week, right? And you would explode in your trading and in your business. My friends, if COVID-19 has taught us anything, if these riots are teaching us anything, is that we're not in as much control as we think we are. Better take advantage of today, because tomorrow's not promised for anyone. You know, my friend Greg said this to me once, and I've never forgotten it. He said, an opportunity has to be taken within the lifetime of that opportunity. And some of you guys are taking too long. Some of you have been here 6 months, 2 years, and you're not doing what you can here. I want this to be your wake-up call. Go all in. Put everything on the line. I want you to burn all your bridges and say, if this doesn't work, there is nothing else for me. And I want you to go all in, become all that you can become. Because you see, it's not about the goal. It's about who you become in the process of achieving that goal. Maybe that's being a 6-figure trader, a 7-figure trader. Maybe that's being a chairman 10. Maybe that's buying your family a dream home. Maybe that's just supporting your parents. I don't know what your goals and dreams are, but what I do know is you're going to have to go all in order to achieve them. My friends, my name is Steve Max, AKA Max the Mentor. I hope you've gotten value from me and some of my teammates. Listen, you know, I'm a leader here, but I'll tell you what, it's because of our team. It's because of the culture that we have here, both in my organization and Mike Soltero's entire organization. Shout out to Chairman Mike Soltero, 25, 26 years old, with a, guys, Chairman 25, I hope you know what that is, right? I hope, ask your mentor how much money that is. And his trading days are ridiculous. But you see, he caught the full vision. He took his residual money and he uses the products to multiply it. That is the vision of this company. Join us in impacting 1 million people around the world. In the last 60 days, we've impacted over 100,000 new students. Why not you? 500 of those gives you a $10,000 a month income. Why not you? Take some of that money, put it in your trading account, multiply it, and wealth is waiting for you, my friends. So listen, that's it for tonight. I hope you got value from that. Go Live has a lot of educators on tonight, and I'll see you guys very, very soon as we win together. Blessings to all of you guys. Have a great night.